Hello everyone, I'm Trina and welcome to the channel. On this channel, I talk about how you can start a natural weight loss journey. I started my natural weight loss journey in 2020. I have lost over 50 pounds. I love getting on here sharing tips on how you can lose weight the natural way. If you are anything like me, I tried taking pills, trying extreme diets, considering having surgery, but going the natural route was the best decision that I have ever made. And I want everyone else who is struggling on a natural weight loss journey, I want you to believe that you can actually do it. Today's video is going to be about what to eat when you are starting a natural weight loss journey. Knowing what to eat is a very important part of your natural weight loss journey. The very first thing that I thought about when I started my natural weight loss journey is to just start natural. Natural foods that I already liked. To not make it so complicated. I didn't want to eat food that I did not want to eat. I didn't want to count calories as well, which that will be another video. So I decided to just go off of natural foods that I already enjoyed. So the easiest way to find out what to eat: lean meats, fish. I knew that I liked broccoli, I liked fish, I liked chicken breast. I knew that I loved all types of vegetables. You just have to find out what natural foods that you already enjoy and make a list and write down the foods that you already enjoy. What fruits do you like to eat? What vegetables do you like to eat? What meats do you like to eat? What are some meals that you like? This is one of the basic ones that I started off with. Chicken breast, rice, broccoli. I mixed and matched those food groups. I recommend that you cook your own food because this way you have more control of what you're cooking and what you're putting into your food. And I found this to be very helpful in when you're more hands-on with it, it sticks better. It makes you want to keep progressing and just mix and match these foods. Start very basic. This is what I did because I got tired of trying to figure out what do I eat. I stopped my weight loss journey so many times because just trying to figure out what do I eat. And it doesn't make sense because I would just go back to eating all the unhealthy foods instead of trying to figure out the problem. But it overwhelmed me so much that it just made me want to give up and just say, forget this. Like, what's the point of this? But once you find out what foods you like, what natural foods that you like to eat, it starts to be more clear and make more sense. Figure out what natural foods that you already like and stick with that and mix and match those food groups where it won't get boring. I recommend for the first week or two to just have the same food. That brings me to the next tip is meal prep your food. When you have food that's already prepared, this takes away so much time and stress. You can meal prep so many ways. I recommend using the containers. If you don't have containers, that's okay. When I didn't have containers, I would make a one-pot meal. So I would have rice, turkey burger, and maybe some pasta, whatever sauce that I was on at the time. It'll be kind of like a hamburger helper meal and have a vegetable on the side. Meal prepping is very important. You don't have to worry about what you eat because as soon as you go home, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't have to think about what I'm going to eat because I already have a meal prep. I meal prep throughout the week. And there are so many meal prep videos out there, 30-minute meal preps that don't take as long as people really think it does. And remember, you can use seasoning. Some people say that, oh, it's going to be boring and bland, it's going to taste bad. Put your flavor to it. One thing about cooking your own food, you can season it how you want. Be careful with the salt though. The plan is to eat your meal prep every day. You make it for 5 days or 7 days. For the whole week, you make your meal prep. There will be days that you don't eat your meal prep. There will be days where you just don't eat that because maybe you're going out to eat this day. Maybe you have an event. If you do miss a meal prep, and I want to say this because I like to just share information that personally helped me and the things that I struggle with when it came to meal prepping and missing a meal prep is when I would go out to eat or someone would invite me out to eat. I didn't want to say no, I wanted to go. So you will have days where you don't eat your meal prep. Don't feel guilty about this. Just notice if there's a pattern going on with it, that's when you need to check yourself and say, hey, okay, I've been eating out way too much. Let me have my meal prep. Don't feel like you have to restrict yourself from going out to eat. If someone is having an event that you want to attend, you can also take your meal prep with you. Don't be so hard on yourself when you do miss those days of eating your meal prep. It will happen. Just notice if it's becoming a pattern, that's when you know, okay, I need to stop this going out to eat and going to these events. I just need to either bring my own meal prep or I just need to cancel and just say, no, thank you, I can't go. It gets to that point because this is about your health and this is something that you want to stick to. So moving on to the next tip, don't feel so restricted. Don't feel like you have to restrict yourself and not eat the foods that you once enjoyed before. If you have a craving for a food that you know is not healthy for you, that you have gotten used to eating, don't feel like you have to cut this food out. Don't go cold turkey and deprive yourself of something that you really want that you used to have. Because what happens here is once you have that again, the hunger will be 10 times worse. The food, if you have that willpower to cut the food out, by all means do it. My thing was ice cream. I didn't completely cut ice cream out, but I knew at this point of my journey, I need to stop eating this for a moment. I need to back off. When I came back to eating ice cream, it wasn't as strong because what I did was to replace ice cream, I still wanted to cater to my cold, creamy taste buds. I got a froyo machine and I would make frozen strawberry, frozen banana, so I would just eat frozen fruit. And this helped out a lot. And when I did want to start going back to eating ice cream, because I know I like ice cream, I don't want to just cut it out. Giving it a break and trying different alternatives made it so much better. And it turns out that I like to eat frozen fruit more than I like to eat ice cream. I would have never known that. But don't deprive yourself. If you have a craving, if you are a person that drink a lot of pop, don't feel like you have to just stop drinking pop completely. Still enjoy the foods that you have been enjoying. Just be very mindful that I know this is not good for my body. And once you cut something out completely and then you go back to it, you will feel so defeated, like as if, what's the point of me doing this? Why did I do this again? And it can make you easily slip back into old habits. Cutting an unhealthy food completely out, I don't recommend. It takes time in the beginning stages. So moving on to the next one, how do you feel when you eat certain foods? Once you eat a food and you're very mindful of how it makes your body feel, this will make you more thoughtful of, I don't need to eat this. I don't need to put this in my body. It does not make me feel good. You want food that is going to energize you, make you have energy, make sure that you're not tired throughout the day, make sure you're not hungry. Along with what to eat is a part of drinking. The next tip is drink more water. Carry a water bottle around. Carry it around with you every day. If you know you don't drink a lot of water, just start where you can start. Start where you can start. Don't feel like you have to drink a gallon of water a day or a certain amount that everybody say you have to drink. Work on where you are. Take it day by day. What I found out about drinking more water and staying hydrated is every time I thought I felt a hunger craving, it was not a hunger craving, it's just that I was thirsty. I was recommended to drink a glass of water before I ate my food. I would feel more satisfied. I would actually have food left over. And before, I never had any food left over. Every time I cleared my plate, okay, have a glass of water with every meal and drink your water before you eat. Another tip that I want to add on is picking a time when you stop eating. So I definitely recommend having a certain time where you cut yourself off, whichever time that you find best for you, because maybe you wake up early, maybe you wake up later. So whatever time that fits you, that's perfect for you. Another tip is this is your own journey. This is a unique, special journey to you. Be careful with following after other people. People may give good advice on something, but if you try whatever it is that they recommend, if you try it out, it doesn't really work out, that's fine. Don't keep forcing something and trying to make it happen, because this is your own unique journey to you. So, and your body is different. So what may work for someone else may not work for you. Be very mindful of that. Listen to your body, tweak the meal, whatever that they have going on, tweak it a little bit and make it more accustomed to what you would like. Don't do everything exactly what they do. Those are all of the tips that I have for today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Comment down below which videos that you will recommend that I talk about on the next video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now. And you won't find yourself in the drive-through. So meal prepping is important at a time, And don't rush. This did not happen overnight. You did not gain weight overnight. So don't expect it to just poof, disappear and go away. It won't happen like that. It just won't. And it's okay. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to settle for the weight that you are. There